Get ready for the action because Devin Booker is making waves with a massive collaboration. Devin Booker is repping the world's only restaurant with turquoise arches for his upcoming McDonald's and Nike sneaker release. This is not just any shoe. It's a statement piece inspired by the unique, stunning architecture of Sedona, Arizona, and you need to see the incredible details of this design that blend desert aesthetics with iconic branding. Named Devin Booker as the NBA player he admires the most, sparking huge buzz as the young star sets his sights on becoming the best point guard. We look at everything this means for the 2026 draft and how Booker's influence might shape the league. Don't miss out on all the breaking sports news, so stay locked in with us. Devin Booker is collaborating with McDonald's and Nike on a new sneaker, the Book 2, Sedona, drawing inspiration from the scenic landscapes of Arizona. This collaboration features a design inspired by a unique restaurant in Sedona, Arizona, noted as the only location globally that utilizes turquoise branding instead of the traditional golden arches. Strict local regulations influence the color choice, opting for a shade that harmonizes with the natural scenery. The sneaker design incorporates a sand color for the upper and midsole, contrasted by turquoise used on the translucent outsole, lining, and the McDonald's logo on the lateral heel and tongue tag. Further details include a drive-through graphic on the inner tongue tag and subtle cracking on the upper to mimic the Adobe restaurant. The box features a traditional yellow McDonald's logo alongside the other branding. This marks McDonald's as the second licensee partner for Booker's signature line, following Chevrolet in a previous release. This is the second sneaker in Booker's line to reference Sedona, following a previous release inspired by red rock textures. The McDonald's X Nike Book 2, Sedona, is scheduled for release on June 2 through the SNKRS app with a retail price of $155. Phoenix Suns star Devin Booker is set to launch a highly anticipated collaboration with McDonald's and Nike, debuting a sneaker named the McDonald's X Nike Book 2, Sedona. Drawing inspiration from the scenic landscapes of Arizona, Booker has channeled the unique aesthetic of a specific restaurant in Sedona, which is noted as the only location globally that utilizes turquoise branding instead of the standard golden arches. This design choice was made to harmonize with the natural surroundings, as local regulations restrict the use of bright yellow to avoid clashing with the scenery. The sneaker design reflects this unique environment. While the upper and midsole feature a sand color, the defining element is the use of turquoise. This vibrant shade is applied to the translucent outsole, the interior lining, and prominently featured on the McDonald's logo on both the lateral heel and the tongue tag. Further details include a drive-through graphic on the inner tongue tag and subtle cracking effects on the upper to mimic the look of an Adobe restaurant. The packaging box will feature the traditional yellow McDonald's logo alongside the other branding elements. This partnership marks McDonald's as the second licensee partner for Booker's signature sneaker line, following Chevrolet. The Phoenix Suns are in the midst of an active offseason, with trade rumors swirling around key roster moves as the team seeks to elevate its standing in the Western Conference. Discussions are intensifying regarding potential upgrades to the roster, with speculation focusing on adding fresh talent to the lineup. While names like Giannis Antetokounmpo and Zion Williamson have been mentioned, Ja Morant has emerged as a focal point in the ongoing speculation. CBS sports analyst Ashley Nicole Moss suggested that Morant could be a good fit for Phoenix. Moss argued that the Suns have struggled to overcome hurdles in the Western Conference and that pairing Morant with Devin Booker could be transformative. She posited that this combination would allow Morant, as a true point guard, to run the offense, enabling Booker to return to his preferred shooting guard role. This dynamic, she suggested, would provide a point guard presence akin to the Chris Paul era. Furthermore, the analysis touched upon Dillon Brooks, noting that while rumors suggest he might be on the move, the Suns are reportedly trying to retain him. The context of trading Morant was also discussed, with the assessment that the Memphis Grizzlies, being in a complete rebuild and not competitive in the West, might be less stringent in their demands when acquiring a player like Morant, who is not central to their future plans. However, Morant remains a polarizing figure. Despite acknowledging his talent, the accompanying negative noise surrounding him might present a significant hurdle for Suns owner Matt Ishbia. The article concludes with a cautionary note, suggesting that for a Phoenix team that has invested heavily in reworking its culture, the risk associated with trading above minimum assets for Morant may outweigh the potential rewards. Darryn Peterson is generating significant buzz in the basketball world following a candid admission regarding his idol in the NBA. The 19-year-old star of the Kansas Jayhawks has named Devin Booker as the NBA player he admires most. In an interaction with Ramona Shelbourne, Peterson revealed that when asked who he admired, he pointed to Booker, stating, "He wants to play PG in the NBA. I asked him what player he admired the most. He said Devin Booker. I said, well, he's not a point guard." Booker, the 5-time NBA All-Star, is widely expected to lead the Phoenix Suns for the foreseeable future. Peterson sees an opportunity to learn from Booker's game and potentially compete against him once he enters the league. Beyond Booker, Peterson also cited other top talents he looks up to, including Anthony Edwards, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and Donovan Mitchell, emphasizing his desire to observe how these stars utilize different tactics to create space on the court. Peterson has also declared his ambition to be the best, stating via a story on Anscape, "I am a point guard. I'm the best when I have the ball in my hands. Off the court, I'm going to be the best pro." On a related note, Peterson also disclosed that he had recently been experiencing cramping due to excess creatine in his system, which subsided after he stopped taking the supplements. The Jayhawks star is now facing a competitive landscape, with a close contest for the potential #1 pick in the 2026 NBA draft, reportedly involving BYU's AJ Dybantsta.